G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, I've got Friendly Jordies here. He's a YouTuber slash comedian, but he's gone so woke, now he's celebrating our war heroes getting arrested. I wasn't going to make a video on this, but he's just so smug. I just have to call him out. This left wing, so far up Labour's ass. I cannot believe now he's calling out our war heroes and mocking them getting arrested and laughing at Australians getting upset about it. Like, you have no idea what's going on. The way you're framing Ben Roberts-Smith is disgusting. So we're going to watch this and react to it. This is him first laughing about it, and then we got another video when he gets some backlash.
Hey, did you see that Ben Roberts-Smith just got arrested for war crimes? Damn! I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was off the table and he got off scot-free. I forgot about that guy, but no, he's back with a vengeance. And it seems about a quarter of Australia is really upset about the fact that...
I'd say more than a quarter of Australia, mate. It's most of Australia. Most real Australians don't want to see our heroes get arrested when they're put into a battleground where you don't know who a civilian is, you don't know who a normal person is. Anyone can pull out a gun. Kids are exploding with explosives on them. You don't know what hell they're in. And for you to act so smug, laughing that this woke government and bloody reporters are spending hundreds of millions of dollars, a lot of reports say over $300 million, just trying to investigate this and paying Afghanistan people for interviews. Like, are we for real? You're going to take the word of Afghanistan people that hate Australia. A lot of them are ruled by the Taliban, or the country is ruled by the Taliban. So you're taking, there could be highly potential terrorist references to go against Australian soldiers. So you're literally listening to Afghanistan people, the Taliban, to arrest Australian soldiers over a decade later after this happened, over 15 years. Like, how stupid do you have to be to buy into this mainstream media, propaganda that has been going on with everything? It's absolutely sickening. And we'll go into it more. I don't want to get too worked up straight away, but this guy just, his smugness pisses me off.
He might be facing justice for potentially, and again, this is, legal circumspect here, obviously, but maybe, just maybe, might be a kid killer. It is so weird.
And see how he frames it, a kid killer. What are you talking about? The Taliban strap explosives to kids. You don't call them out, do you? You take their word that Australian soldiers are bad.
These people lionize Desi Freeman and Ben Roberts-Smith. Are you sure you're not mistaking him with Ben Cousins? Like, that guy, maybe, I'll give it that. That kind of plays into the whole, yeah, we love a good crim, we love a good Drago. But, like, can we just admit that Ben Roberts-Smith might not need to have the same elevation into folklore as Ned Kelly? I mean, he wasn't doing it in the damn bushranger night hat, was he? With his bloody sniper scope. Coward.
You're really calling him a coward? That is so rich. After he's gone out there, taken fire, why do you think he got his medals? Australians are pinned down. He's coming in, giving away his position, taking fire to get them out. Like, he's a hero. He's risking his life as much as you literally can to save Australians and save our country and our freedoms. And you're calling him a coward and trying to frame like he's just in a sniper scope. You have no idea what you're talking about, mate. And you're a complete disgrace. And you've gone so woke that you see on the mainstream media where they make this show where they arrest him at the airport when he said, I would come into the police station if you want me to peacefully. Instead, they want to make a show, go to the airport with news reporters, make his kids cry, take them away as well, and make a big show out of it. Because they wanted people like you to spread the propaganda that he's a bad guy for defending Australia. And we were all outraged by this. I think everyone is outraged by this, who's a real Australian that sticks up. He's a modern day Anzac, and then you're going to laugh at him, call him a coward? Someone who takes on Taliban fire to save Australians a coward? Are you alright in the head, mate? And after you got this backlash, this is his response. This is his smug response.
You know what I thought would be one of the most uncontroversial opinions I've ever made in my life? I am glad that war criminals face trial.
And the way you just said that shows you're an absolute shill, mate. You're glad that war criminals face trial. You're already framing it for your audience that he is a war criminal. You're disgraceful, mate.
that seems to have set off a bunch of very meatheady psychos being like, you've done nothing for this country, you little pisshead. I've got bigger biceps than you, therefore I'm a better person. It's like, well...
Mate, for a start, it's nothing to do with biceps and trying to frame people as lunatics. This is normal Australians. Every Australian who has common sense and sticks up for our troops is calling you out, and the Australian government. Like, you gotta be completely lost to go against our war heroes. The Anzacs will be rolling in our grave listening to people like you.
I actually did risk my life for this country. Did you? How many of you are actually Afghani vets? And if you were Afghani vets, how many of those actually agree with you? Because it seems like there's a hell of a lot of them, his contemporaries, that were on the battlefield with him that were like, no, I saw him do some pretty psycho stuff, and I'm going to testify in a court against him. But
mate, stop trying to manipulate. So many are coming out now saying, no, he's the model hero. He's the model soldier. You're talking shit, mate.
But Ben Roberts-Smith is the war hero. Not
Yes.
all of his other contemporaries. They're all not war heroes. What the hell are you talking about? You could pick a long list of legitimately good servicemen who risked their lives to protect villages, to protect aid workers, who ran out on the battlefield. These are all just documented. Ran out onto the battlefield to pick up civilians or aid workers or anything under heavy fire.
So we can't give them respect and soldiers respect as well. He's saying these people protect people. Guess what? In war, you have to fight the enemy as well. See how he's framing it is that the other soldiers are bad because they were fighting people that want to kill Australians. The Taliban. He's framing it like, oh, the aid workers, they protected everyone, which is, of course, amazing. But trying to frame it like they're the heroes, and then soldiers that are also risking their life aren't heroes as well. And like, just framing as they're protecting, they're doing this, they're doing that. What about the people that are forced to go out there to protect us country from our government, sent over there to fight these people that would send a kid to blow up in your house, mate? And then you're going to act like, oh, they're not the heroes. Look, they're attacking radical people that want to destroy Australia. They're not heroes. Like, you're a weasel, mate. The way you try and frame everything, how stupid do you think people are? Surely your audience can't be that stupid that they believe this type of framing.
And protected those people. But you choose the guy that is accused of killing an unarmed disabled man. That's your big hero, is it? Wow, you're the best people, hey. You're what makes this country great. You're the true patriots. Dumb scum.
You are a complete weasel, mate, and your logic makes no sense. Your arguments make no sense. You're calling out stuff that doesn't exist. Then you're trying to frame it like soldiers that are fighting aren't the heroes. Other people are. They're all heroes over there, mate. Unfortunately, in a war, you have to fight back. This is the reality. This is when you get woke people in their privileged little areas that don't understand how the real world works, where they'll literally in your sleep. Got to be careful with my words on YouTube, but a lot worse happens over there that these people will do. Do you think the Afghanistan people are holding people to account for beheading people, doing much more horrible things, blowing up children with explosives? Do you think they're getting held account? No, we're going over there paying for them to go against Australian soldiers. This is what is going on in Australia, and these privileged people think they can put their morals and their superiority in their woke little areas, their safe spaces, and they can put them morals into a war zone and judge people like that. Well, if someone's running at you with explosives, do you have to tell them to stop, put your hands up, and let you put you in handcuffs while I slowly take explosives off you? This is the reality of how these people think and how these woke judges think. They have no idea about a war zone. They have no idea what these people go through. They have no idea what Australians are sticking up for. You have no idea what normal common sense Aussies are feeling and suffering with. All you do is demonize real heroes, try to frame them as the most horrible war criminals in the world. Look what they're doing over there, mate. You should be calling out the radical side of the Taliban over there, not calling out Australian soldiers. You're an absolute disgrace of a human being, mate. And I cannot believe how smug you come across, like you're all high and mighty, trying to put your woke, privileged morals into a war zone. It really just shows you how stupid you are and how out of touch with Australian people you are. But anyway, comment down below what you think. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thanks for supporting a real channel that speaks up for Australians and Australian values, not like that guy there. It's complete disgrace. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, join to be a member, or buy me a coffee in the description down below. It means a lot to me. I'm fully supported by my audience, so thank you so much. Let's keep speaking up for Australia and what really matters.